Hey, good morning. What's up? Happy Monday. Back to work Monday. It's Hobby Evolution episode 261. I hit live before I did the share on Twitter. So I don't know. Let me see if I can. Does this button work? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly share this live right now. Good Sunday. I'm going to talk about my hobby hangover and the first mow. So, what's up, George? So, yesterday I had a hobby hangover on Sunday. So, Friday night I spent all night sleeving quarter cards, um, doing some eBay shipments. Saturday morning I was up at 5:30, getting the final prep and heading over to the show. So I was on the road 6:30 ish. So what's up, Brad? Good morning. A long day at the card show, and got home and had a beer. What's up, Dan? Good morning, Zach. Um, and then we did hobby roundtable Saturday night. I stayed up later than usual, like always after hobby roundtable. Good morning, Mark. So Sunday morning I was kind of I was kind of hobbied out. I was kind of 24/7 hobby on Friday and Saturday. So I just needed a little break from the hobby yesterday. George is taking a hobby break today, scan cards on and off for about 5 hours yesterday. So usually after I go live, especially on the weekends, I just start hitting up my eBay packages and I just kind of go straight into that. I didn't do that yesterday, and you're not a true collector unless you have a scanner. So I did Hobby Evolution yesterday morning, and then when I clicked end stream, I'm just like, I'm gonna go watch TV. I'm gonna watch a movie. So I did. I watched. So I watched. So since we got Amazon Fire Stick, I'm like playing around with all the different like free apps that you can access, and one of the apps is called Pluto, and Pluto has like all type of old sitcoms and movies. And so like their on demand has like Netflix and Amazon Prime and Hulu. They have movies, but they like have like the mainstream movies. I like cheesy, stupid 80s and 90s movies. And Pluto has that. So I check out their 80s cheesy horror movies, their cheesy comedies. So that's what I was. What's up, Ken? So that's what I was doing after the show yesterday. I watched My Bloody Valentine from 1981. Ironically, I had a first date to that movie, not the old version, but it was remade in like 2009. And I had a first date. Ironically, more ironic, that relationship ended right around Valentine's Day. Because I think the movie came out. I think we started dating in like early January. It was like a 2 month thing. But our first date was My Bloody Valentine. So, stupid, cheesy 80s horror movie. So I watched that, and then it was a semi nice day. It hit about 60 here. And all of my neighbors mowed at some point last week. Actually, one of my next door neighbors to the west hasn't mowed, so I don't look too bad. But my neighbor to the east did mow on, I think, Friday. So I did my first mow on Sunday. So got the lawn mowing done, and then I came inside and just vegged. I did list some cards on eBay, like a handful, like I don't know, maybe a dozen. What's up, Herman? Good morning. So I listed maybe a dozen cards on eBay last night, and but I just took it easy. It was kind of a hobby hangover, and just needed a little respite from the hobby. But back at it tonight. Got divorced on Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's Day. So I've got a bevy of eBay shipments to get out, and eBay shipments, and I've got some stuff to list that I'll be listing. Did announce next Madison Card Show will be Saturday, May 22nd. So 9 to 3, we're gonna run that show. So cut it back an hour, which that's kind of one of those things where you don't know until you actually go through with it. Are the hours too short or are they too long? And then just make adjustments on the fly. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna cut it back to 3 o'clock because we did have some. We had some and the issue that we ran into Saturday was when dealers, it really slowed down, and so the dealers were like, okay, it's done. I'm just gonna go home at 2 o'clock. Well, then you have like half the vendors left at 3 o'clock, and so people come in and they get a bad, you don't want people coming in late and seeing, oh, there's only 6 tables set up. This is a crappy show. I'm not going to come back to the next one. So if we cut it back, we can, hopefully avoid any of those issues next time around. So May 22nd, Saturday, going to go 9 to 3. Should be a good time. So that's about all I had today. I had my work computer had a computer hangover, so I was a little late this morning to get booted up upstairs, and I had the dreaded password change. I hate passwords. I am one of those guys that uses the same password all the time, but it's not my dog's name. It's not like my first car, my mom's maiden name. It's nothing like that. I just usually do random ones and then just try to remember. But then when you have so many password changes, it's difficult to remember which one, and then you get locked out. Excuse me, you get locked out of accounts. So actually, with my work stuff, it's like every 6 months, and it's not something that I want to use like my personal passwords for. So I just make up random passwords. So then I have to make sure I write them down and then make sure I know where to access those passwords, because if I do get locked out or have to re-enter a password, I know where they are. So I had to do that. George uses a fingerprint for everything these days. I don't have that ability on the laptop. So in fact, I don't even think my iPhone has fingerprint. I have the iPhone 10, and I think the 11 was coming out. The 11 was just out, and I think the 11 has fingerprint maybe. So I'm like, no, I'll just take the old one. But it does have facial recognition, which I like and I don't like, because it doesn't recognize me with a mask. So I don't like that. And it doesn't recognize me like in the dark. So, if it's at night, so say I'm like laying in bed and it's dark in the room and I want to check something on, that I have, and I know I can take it off. I know I can take the facial recognition off. But it's just annoying. Like PayPal, I have synced up to my facial recognition. So if I want to buy something and it's dark, it's like, oh crap, it's not working. So then I just wait until the morning. Bean is still rocking the iPhone 5S. That's actually what I went. That's what I went from the I went from the 5S to the 10. And then I'll probably, by the time I'm ready to get a new phone, it'll probably be the 15. So it's a phone. I use it to like tweet, and I use it to make phone calls, but I hate talking on the phone. So I rarely make phone calls, and check my email. That's about it. Social media, email, phone calls, text. Oh, text a lot. So 7 years together, as long as I've been with my wife. Yeah, I think I got my iPhone, yeah, about 7 years. Yeah, 2000, the summer of 2014 was my first iPhone. I was a Droid user for the longest time. Went to the iPhone summer of 14, and then got the 10 in 19 because I got it right before we went on vacation, because the camera was really cool. George loves calls and hates texts. I love texts and I hate phone calls. which is ironic because that's kind of what I do for my day job is talk on the phone. Although a lot of people would rather email, so a bulk of my communication is via email, which kind of suits me well. But every once in a while, I have to do some actual talking. That's why I don't often participate in group chats. So that's what I had for today. I don't have much to talk about hobby wise because it was all of my weekend hobbying was done Friday night and all day Saturday into Saturday night. I listed some cards on eBay last night. Oh, eBay bucks, by the way. I don't know if you have check your eBay. You may have eBay bucks. I received a 5% eBay bucks. I have been shopping lately, so I may make a purchase. So the eBay bucks, 5% eBay bucks ends April 21st. So Wednesday night. So basically midnight Wednesday, well, 11:59 p.m. Wednesday night, 5% eBay bucks. I don't know if everybody gets those now since they did away with the 1%. But check your eBay. You may have 5%. I will use it for my, let's see. No, I've not used my coupon for free supplies. So I get a $50 supplies coupon through eBay with my eBay store subscription. So I get $50, and at least up until now, I don't know if it's still good, but I would get, 5% eBay bucks using my coupon. Dan doesn't have it. Okay. So maybe check later, because I know sometimes I'll get mine first thing in the morning and then people get them throughout the day. So maybe check it later. So I'll use my supplies. I'll probably get bubble mailers this time because I've been going through a lot more of the smaller bubble mailers. So I'll get 200 more of those. So that's what I had for today. Thanks for tuning in. Check out Brad coming up next, Texas Card Dude channel. Herman and Ken tonight on 3B Collections channel. For Hobby Chat, check those guys out, 7 p.m. Central tonight. Brad's coming up in a little bit on his channel, Texas Card Dude. Have a great Monday, and we'll talk later.